Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Minute Eats, and it is the start of another theme week here on 5 Minute Eats, and this week is very exciting because it is a crossover event. You guys know we always do Fast Food Fridays at 11 p.m. Central, but this week at 8 p.m. Central, we are doing Fast Food Meatball Sub Week.
Now, I'm going to interrupt you because here's why I want to do this. Because I'm actually, this is something that I've been thinking about lately, especially after ramen curry. He said something interesting last week when we did the Encore week, right? During Salisbury steak. He said 20 years ago it was very popular, but nowadays, not so much. And this is something that, because I was talking to a friend of mine and he got the meatball sub at Subway. And we got a conversation started about that and stuff, and then it dawned on me, the meatball sub is actually going away too, just like the Salisbury steak. And another item I feel is dying out, which I love, Sloppy Joes.
Oh, that's right.
When we were growing up, that was a thing, right?
Yeah.
But nowadays, most kids are like, what is that, right? And so here's the thing, a lot of places you think that have meatball subs don't.
Yes.
Jersey Mike's don't. Who's the other place?
You know what? I thought Domino's had one. They don't. Jimmy John's does not.
So two sub places, you think they would have it, especially Jersey Mike's, but for some reason, man, it's not popular with people. So we're gonna find out this week the places that have it, and today it's from...
This is the Quiznos Italian meatball. This has meatballs, double provolone, and marinara sauce. We got this in the 8-inch size, which was $8.25. And this does have 8 meatballs on it. Now, the thing is, this was quite a messy one. And whenever I opened it up, it wasn't even really like a sub anymore because the backbone of it had just completely disintegrated. So it's kind of more like a sandwich, but we're gonna roll with it.
Now, let's face it, okay, because most of these places that do have subs, it's gonna be pre-made, pre-cooked meatballs.
Yeah.
They probably just take it out of the bag, toss it into the bin, throw some sauce on it, and turn the warmer on, and then they just make a sandwich and bam, right?
Yeah.
That's probably why it's not popular. Now, Quiznos back in the day was a really popular brand.
It was popping.
And then, they just kind of started to disappear, man. I think the management was not, really on their game because a lot of stores would open up, they would close real quick. And so now it's really hard to find a Quiznos. We had to travel a little bit, and when I got there, man, just didn't look like the Quiznos that I remember from the early 2000s.
I will agree. Now, what this does have going for it is quite a bit of sauce, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Which, if you know us, we are big sauce fans, so
yes.
Which for a meatball, it's got to be saucy, right?
100%.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically, we review everyday grocery items, so before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it.
Let's try this out. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back. Our rating system. Thumbs up, bite again, thumbs down, we would not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. Here's the thing, though. I love the bread. I love the sauce. Hate the freaking meatball. It's just a plain, generic meatball. I don't hate it, but it's not a very spiced up meatball. You don't really notice it, right? It's just meat there. You could probably put an Armour Vienna sausage in there and it would taste better. Thumbs freaking down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty. For me, this one is going to be a thumbs up. I like this one, and I just want to preface it by saying that I actually never, ever have ordered a meatball sub from anywhere.
And that's the thing, I order meatballs all the time. And so I always go to my local, family-owned chain around here. They make a really good meatball. So when I compare a meatball from these fast food joints, I'm comparing it to that. At least, just show me some effort, right? And to me, this was almost there.
Now, and see, that's important to note because you are very, very picky about your meatballs in a certain way, and I'm picky about them in a different way because I don't love meatballs. Even on spaghetti, like I can have like 1 to 1.5 meatballs. I'm just not into it. I would much rather have like a crumble or something. But for this, I like it because it doesn't actually taste like a meatball. It almost kind of is like just like a bland hamburger patty that's in balls. You know, it's not like a very spiced meatball. So I liked it for that reason because to me, the bread and the sauce was like the hero of it all.
And I gotta give a lot of props to the 2 cheese, because there's 2 slices of provolone on there, which is really nice.
Yes.
Because it's a cheesy sandwich.
Very cheesy. So it's like, if you're wanting something that's like very much like an Italian meatball, this is not it. Definitely not. But for me, as someone who doesn't really love meatballs a lot, I think this is pretty good because it tastes more like bread with sauce, and I love bread with sauce. There was a great amount of sauce in here. The sauce was like chunky and thick, which I really liked. It had a little bit of a sweetness to it, so it wasn't like a spicy kind of sauce, but I was okay with that. The bread was really freaking great. I loved it. It was pillowy, but it had like substance to it.
Yeah,
so
the bread was really good.
Yeah, it didn't just disintegrate in your hands and stuff. And the beef was, or well, whatever the meatball is, very bland, but I was okay with that, so I like this.
To sum it up, thumbs up, thumbs down, and if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc., and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.